I'm going to show you guys how to replace a ceiling fan. This one, the motor is shot, so I have no choice but to take it apart and replace it with Harbor Breeze with a different color, brushed nickel finish. So let me set up and we'll do a quick switch out on this fan right here. So let's open up the box. And separate the blade. That's the first thing we gotta put together is the fan blade. Okay, now there's two colors, so you just pick the color you want. We're going lighter to match the vinyl that we're gonna put on later. So it's just, like that. So if you're looking at when it's up high, that's the color that's gonna be. So what I do is I put 3 washers and then the screws. Yeah, this is just time consuming. You gotta have a lot of patience doing this because it's a lot of screws and for assembling the blades and putting the blades on. I gotta show you guys on that. So if you don't have a drill, you can also use a regular screwdriver. But if you're using a drill, make sure you don't run it so fast it will mess up your fan blade. Again, that's what you're gonna do, make sure you don't think that you put it, color that way. When you put it, it's gonna be a different color. You know what I'm saying? So that's the color you want. So we just keep doing it. We got 5 blades, so this is a 5 blade, so we'll do these. Then I'll uninstall, disconnect everything on that old ceiling fan. Okay, so let me continue doing these and then I'll show you guys how to disconnect the old one. Okay, let's start disconnecting the old fan blade. First is going to go.
to unscrew all the nuts. There's 4 of them over here, since this is an older ceiling fan. It's not like the normal one. Everything is used by a drill. You can use basically a drill. With this one, with the old one, you had to use a nut driver, crescent wrench, or what I have is the channel lock. Then, next step is to disconnect the wire. But make sure the switch is off or the breaker is off, so you won't get electrocuted. Then once you got it all disconnected, this comes out. Again, we need to unscrew the old plate. Once you got the old plate unscrewed, put the new plate back in place. Basically, on how you disconnect everything is the way how you're going to put it back. So, took the plate, you got to put the plate, you know, after we took the motor out, and you're going to put the motor back in. But on this type, we use just drill. So the screws this has screws, not like the old one has a nut. So you're gonna unscrew all 4. Then you can just slide this back in place like that, and that was it. Then you could start screwing it back in. you can connect your wires. I gotta show you guys how to connect it, because this wire has, on the fan motor has a blue, a black, and a white. So usually the blue wire is your light, and your black is your fan motor. So you gotta put that together, the blue and the black, to your power wire, which one is, is the black wire. So you put that together with the black and the blue, so that's your power wire. Right? And of course the white is a neutral, so you're going to have to hook that up with your neutral wire. Push it back, and now it's done. Now you're going to unscrew the 4 wires on the side of the casing. You're going to have to take 2 screws out, 1 on each side, and leave the other 2 on there. Why? Because there's like a hook. So you can actually slide that in there, hook it up in place, and then the other 2 you have to screw it in there. You can tighten these. And then screw in the other 2. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it ain't easy. Okay, so after that, now we can put our fan blade. So, I'm going to take screws out. first fan blade. Second fan blade. So we're going to keep doing these for, what, 3 more. Last one. Okay. So after that last one, what I do is I go back with a flathead and then screws just to make sure everything is tight. Because this fan blade, vibration, spinning, screws get loose most of the time. So I kind of go back with a flathead and make sure everything is tight. Okay. Now we can test it. Get my light bulb. And we can test it and see if it lights up or the fan works. And voila. Just want to make sure it's balanced. It's not scraping anything. And we're good. All right, we'll turn it back off. Got these bottom plate, which we need to unscrew 3 screws. Which I just lost one. I found it. Okay. So what I do is I put the chain in the hole and slowly raise it up. As so. And start it with 1 screw. You just gotta have patience because there's a lot of screws to screws and it's hard to find a hole sometimes. But when you do, it goes easy. This side of the screw. Alright, and then another one in the back. Globe. Twist. And that's in place. And then we have these extension. So it says the lights or our light and a fan. So if you're not sure which is which, you just turn the switch on, right? And that's your light right there. Turn it back off. Voila, we're done. So that's how to install the ceiling fan. Thanks for watching.